Like when you're a kid and you don't know like how to write or read yet, people give you like crayons and markers and stuff. I just never stopped playing with crayons and markers, basically, and eventually it turned into paint. The piece is about four fish. So I went to the Day Young Museum. They have that little pond that's out there, and I just had my sketchbook out, and I put my pen on the page, and I did a blind contour line of a fish. I just picked a fish, and then I watched it, and whatever the fish did, I made my hand do the same thing, the same motion that the fish did. And then I got these really interesting lines. I'll start working on it, and then I'll get into like a trance like state, like I'm just absorbed in like pushing the paint around on the canvas. And it's um, calming in a way, but also like I notice if I'm getting into like details, like I'll hold my breath, so it's kind of like I'm working on a problem, this it's like a blank. If it's a blank canvas, then it's just a series of problems that need to be addressed, and that's sort of how I look at it, like if you were doing writing an essay, right? You need to write, but there's like the editing process, right? Going back in, and it's like it's not necessarily bad or anything, but they're a lot of little issues. So I try and look at my pieces as something like that. Start with a big, like just throw everything on the page first, and then go back in, and then fix all the little problems afterwards. And that's when the trance like state happens. Going in, fixing all the little details.